After the breakthrough success of It Happened One Night, the Oscars returned to a large-scale historical drama. Mutiny on the Bounty is directed by Frank Lloyd, his second Best Picture win after Cavalcade. The film stars Charles Laughton, Franchitone, and Clark Gable, who had just won Best Picture the year before. Interestingly, all three were nominated for Best Actor, something that wouldn't be possible today due to changes in Academy rules. The film is based on the true story of a famous mutiny that took place in 1789. Mutiny on the Bounty follows the crew of the British naval ship HMS Bounty, who grows increasingly resentful of their harsh and tyrannical captain, William Bligh. Eventually, tensions reach a breaking point, and the crew seize control of the ship while sailing in the South Pacific. Mutiny on the Bounty's greatest strength is its characters. First, there's Roger Byron, played by Franchitone. He's a naive midshipman torn between his loyalty to authority and his sympathy for the mistreated crew. Then there's Fletcher Christian, played by the great Clark Gable, who brings a sense of charm and integrity to the role. And finally, Captain William Bligh, played by Charles Laughton. I hated Captain Bligh. He comes across as almost cartoonishly cruel, with no redeeming qualities, so extreme that it actually becomes a bit exhausting to watch. I get that he's meant to be hated, but at times it feels overdone, to the point where it takes away from the enjoyment of the film. If I wanted to watch a tyrannical leader, I'd just watch the news. The rest of the supporting crew are likeable, each with their own distinct personalities. The dialogue is sharp with moments of humour, and the film does work as an adventure story. But the pacing can be slow, and combined with how relentless Bligh's character is, it makes parts of the film drag more than they should. Mutiny on the Bounty only won one Oscar, Best Picture, which is a bit surprising, as it feels like the film could have picked up a few technical awards as well. The story has remained popular over the years, with multiple adaptations, including another film released in 1962, which was also nominated for Best Picture. Overall, Mutiny on the Bounty has some strong performances and an interesting story, but it's held back for me by its pacing and its overly one-note villain. I can understand someone else enjoying it, but it's just not for me, so I'm going to give it 2.5 stars.